This is the Valley's all-new, all-sports station. 840 KVJY Bar. Fox Sports Radio. Fox Sports Radio.
What is up? Happy Saturday. Welcome to the Huddle on 840 Fox Sports Radio. What episode is this, Jake?
25?
25.
She just showed me four fingers, though. Did you see that? Okay.
Episode 25 of the Huddle on ESPN Radio. On ESPN 840 Fox Sports Radio. I was reminiscent. I know. I was reminiscent earlier of my days when I was on the other station, and that's what happens there. Welcome to the show. I want to welcome Jake Berry, our executive producer in the house. What's up, Jake? How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well.
I had a good week, right, Rick?
What's with the blue shirt there, the blue sweater there? I don't understand this.
It's a 956 sweatshirt, but 956 sports sweatshirt.
Thank you.
But it's blue to symbolize, just like Rick's shirt, that he's come around to the good side.
Giants winning the Super Bowl?
That's right.
Don't even start with that.
I want to welcome our man, Rick Miller. How are you, brother?
I'm doing all right.
Everything good?
Yeah, everything's okay. I got a little beef with old J-Bone over there, but we're doing okay.
You're not having nightmares about rivers flowing, are you, bro? You're not.
That was a big-time shot, for sure.
What did he want to be called? What was he wanted? Want a nickname or something before the season started? Austin Rivers with Duke. Didn't he want to, I could have sworn he wanted to be called a different nickname or something.
Really?
Yeah. Get your Duke manual out. You'll find it.
Pookie.
Yeah. Did you hear the conversation going on before we got in there? I'm a big Duke fan. I follow all these. And then he names off a player and he goes, "Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that the guy's name?"
Well, because there's Jim Bray who does sports. There's Mike Bray at Notre Dame.
Oh.
Jerks. You big jerks.
But he starts off a lot of conversations. I'm a big Duke fan, and I got Christian Laettner's autograph.
It's either that or you just say...
Yes, I did.
It's either that or Spencer Gant. You just say Spencer Gant.
There you go.
I start off conversations that way. Hey, I know Spencer.
Oh, I like Spencer a lot more than I like Duke, so continue to say Spencer. How about that?
All I know is that Rick and I were texting a little bit and at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Duke, and here's the thing, I was getting very angry. And I don't get angry at any other game, any other sport. I don't care. I really don't care about a lot of other sports. When Duke's on, that's about it for me. And when they went down about 10 points to North Carolina, they were getting rolled. And I was like, oh, great. So I go upstairs and turn on the computer, the TV in my computer room.
Away from the family where you could say cuss words.
Yeah. And I was doing some coding.
J-Bone too. Come on.
I'm going to teach you how to talk like a man.
Okay, Daddy.
But I went upstairs, I put the TV on mute, and I started coding. And I look up, and I'm like...
Coding as in in the hospital coding?
Yeah,
He's coding.
Yes.
Is that geek language for something?
Yeah, it's computer language.
Okay.
And I start looking up. I start looking up at the TV, and all of a sudden, it's like 6 points. I'm like, okay, it might be safe to turn on the volume. So, because, there's the thing. I can listen to Dick Vitale when they're winning. When they're not winning, I can't listen to him because he's,
Does he talk when they're losing?
So if it's good, you can listen to Dick, but if it's bad, you can't listen to Dick.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Anyways, whatchamacallit, I put it on, and then all of a sudden, Zeller tips in a ball that goes in for Duke.
Right,
I
saw that.
Yes, he's our sixth player of the year. and then the next play, he gets fouled, goes to the line, and just like any good North Carolina player, when it's clutch time, I'll fold. And
Michael Jordan?
Okay, last time that he actually had somebody step up.
Hey, all you have to do is say Michael Jordan. That's credibility.
Yeah,
right there.
That's right.
They're going to be living on that forever.
So
him and his little Hitler mustache. I don't know
what happens when Coach K goes away?
That's
man.
Yeah, exactly.
Coach K will never.
Yeah. See, you're lucky there's glass between us, buddy.
But
I'm liking this little debate back and
But
forth.
I like this. I like the jump shot. The jump shot was pure.
It was nice.
Because you know what? I actually think Austin Rivers is a horrible team basketball player. I don't think he gets anybody involved in the game. He's I remember Doug Gottlieb, who's on one of the other channels. On the mothership, he basically said that Austin Rivers. He said the same thing. Austin Rivers is not a good team player. I mean, you can't build a team around him. It'll be perfect for the NBA because you don't run team basketball in the NBA. But at Duke, you hit that shot, you're like, oh, thank God. But you kind of hope that it doesn't screw up the team now. We're gonna let them shoot every time.
Could be. No, but it's one of those rivalries that just go. I mean, we're friends, and we can sit here and go back. Well, not anymore. No. But we were till Wednesday night.
He's wearing a Duke-colored shirt.
Yeah,
now, so.
I had to. I thought I lost a bet or something.
But
that's the cool thing about sports rivalries. I mean, those games, Carolina and Duke, no matter what their records are, it always comes down to a last-second shot. Or
man, I got a Browns fan in the control room behind you.
What?
And yeah, Joseph. He's a Browns fan, dude.
Yeah, but there's no rivalry there.
Well, yeah, because one team has to win. But, the guy comes at me.
I've never seen a Browns fan. Can we see him again?
The guy comes at me. He's like, let's bet dinner. Dude, I've got like 12 dinners from you. How about if we just make it one big dinner, and I'll invite my entire family. We'll be okay.
He's got the buffet.
Yeah. Let's put it on. I've never taken him up on his meals because I think I'd break the poor kid, but he's always
Hey, you got to
up.
give it up for his confidence in his team.
Yeah, well, confidence in his team or stupidity on his part, one of the two. Speaking of rivalries, now that Super Bowl has come and gone, are we considering the New England Patriots, New York Giants a rivalry there? I mean, it's twice, and the Giants have won each time, as correctly predicted by me. But is that considered a rivalry now? Is that something that, we can say, hey, this is officially, it's going to set it up to be a good series, and it'll be, 49ers, Cowboys, or Cowboys, Steelers, or, is that going to be that level?
I don't want to sound negative, but I think Bill Belichick has lost that mojo from being the defensive genius that he was. They even had they mic'd him up on that last pass to what's his name again? Manningham.
Manning, yeah.
Yeah, Manningham, and they mic'd him up. He's like, look, take away Nix, take away Hakeem Nicks, and take away
Victor Cruz.
And then what do? Go over the top to Manningham.
Dude, that was the best throw ever.
That was an incredible catch.
Yeah,
the catch was good, but Eli put it on a dime, man.
Yeah.
It just you had to catch it. You know what I mean? That's how good of the pass it was. It just right in there. But the feet and everything. Mm-hmm. But the rivalry, man, I think it could be. I think it's more like a Eli Tom Brady kind of rivalry too.
Yeah, but I mean, you look at it though. Belichick was making excuses the whole, when they bring up his defense. Oh, your defense isn't that good. Well, it's not about defense. It's about,
Well, his defense hasn't been good all season long.
Yeah, but he's been talking, but he was the defensive guru. It's kind of like, what was his name? Not Belichick. Went to the old Ravens coach.
Oh, Brian Billick.
Brian Billick, yeah. He was a defensive guru or offensive guru with Minnesota. He goes over there.
He can't do it.
Can do nothing.
Well, because that's just the division. That's the AFC North. You can't play offense in the AFC North.
Right.
That's why you get schmoes like Todd Haley, who become the Steelers' offensive coordinator, who is just kind of like, hey, we need a warm body because our defense is going to win this for us, And it's just one of those things. But all right, we got on the big show today. Who do we got lined up in the second hour?
We've got Greg Yates, the coach at Harlingen.
Hello, Greg Yates.
His actually, it's really good. It's shaping up to be a good week. Besides, girls playoff starts on Monday.
Right.
But his team is going to be playing Harlingen. Is going to be playing Harlingen South for the final game. Last night, Lalo Rios threw Harlingen a bone last night by upsetting Harlingen South, the top seeded team. And so Harlingen, if they beat Harlingen South on Tuesday, they'll be tied and they can flip or play again for the top seed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh, so you can flip or decide that you're going to just play another game?
Well, you can have a playing game or a flip.
Against each other?
Yeah.
I think that's way better than
Well,
flipping.
I personally arm wrestle.
The coaches or the players?
I don't know. How you the cheerleaders. But
the point guards go first.
Yeah. You know what? It's kind of cool. You go to the coin flips, and I've been to a few, and they're not intense, but you can feel like you
the
feel
hostility.
Like,
in the air?
Well, yeah, you can feel
tension in the air.
You better not win this.